Hey guys, this is Joe once again. Today's video, as you can see from the title, will be 15 random facts about me. This is very hard to do, by the way, because it's hard to come up with 15 things about you that you would think people would want to know. And for those who are just joining me for the first time, welcome to my channel. I mainly do cooking videos. I also do rants and tags like this, just random stuff. You can get all of those in one place for now, that is. So thank you for joining me, and let's get started. Let's get rolling. The first fact about me is that I am a Gemini. Yes, people tend to say, oh, Geminis are so crazy, but I beg to differ, okay, people? I'm a Gemini, but I'm not crazy. The next fact about me is that I do not have any brothers. I have 3 sisters, and I remember as a child I always asked my parents, Mommy, Daddy, can I get a brother please? And the answer was always no. But anyway, long story short, I only have sisters, but I'm very happy with them because girls always have each other's backs, and I'm very happy to have girls on my team. The next fact about me is that I'm 100% Jamaican. Yes, Jamaican born and raised, and I love Jamaica. It will always be home for me no matter where I live. The next fact about me is that I got finished with my bachelor's at the age of 21, so I think I'm kind of smart too, if I may say so myself. Yeah. The next fact about me is that I love to cook. I've been watching my parents, my grandma, cousins, everybody. I've been watching them cook from a very young age, and from that time I realized that I have a passion for cooking. Next fact about me is that I pursued my tertiary education in food, in something food related. That's in relation to the previous fact about me. Next fact about me is that I have double joints in 8 fingers. Kind of creepy, but yeah, double joints in 8 fingers. Don't ask me how. Another fact about me is that I've had not 1, not 2, but 3 near-death experiences. Yes, 3, all of 3 in my very, very young green life. Yes, the first near-death experience happened when I was about 10 or 11. I think I was 11 years old. And when I was going to school back home in Jamaica, we used to get picked up by a van driver, and we used to, he used to pick us up and drop us off and everything. And on one particular evening, we were, approaching a train line, and in Jamaica, we don't have the automatic railway gates that close the road whenever the train is coming. At least not in that area where I grew up. So somebody had to manually close the road off. So anyway, that fine day, that person who was supposed to close the road off, he wasn't at work apparently. So anyway, the train was coming, and my van driver, he could not wait, and he was trying to get over the line before the train came. But on this fine day, the van got stuck on the line. It just shut off completely. I was in the front of the van, and the front of the van, of course, was over the train line. The van was filled with children, screaming children. And anyway, so people who were standing along the roadway, they were screaming at the driver, saying, "Driver, what are you doing? You're putting children's lives in danger. You cannot drive on over." And all of a sudden, like looking back now, I could safely say that it was a miracle, because the van just started rolling backwards because it was on a slope. It just rolled backwards as the train was coming. And of course, the train cannot just stop like an average vehicle. The train driver would have to start slowing down from way down there before he could come to a complete stop. So anyway, after the van rolled back and everything, that driver almost got attacked by the people because they were yelling and screaming, and they were just as terrified as we were, and we were in the van. But praise God that God rolled back the van, because I would not be here today if that did not happen. The next near-death experience happened when I was at my grandma's house. It was, an average day, well, it was kind of looking dark, like it was going to rain. And where my grandma lives, she's basically in a valley. There are hills around her, a lot of trees and everything. And it was raining lightly, but there wasn't any thunder or lightning or anything at that moment. But I remember the phone rang, the house phone rang, and my grandma was running. Yes, she was running. My grandma was running to answer the phone. And then I said, "No, grandma, I'll get the phone." She turned back and continued what she was doing, and I ran to the phone. I remember looking up at the clock. It was 3 o'clock. I said, "Hello, good afternoon." And as soon as I said that, I heard a loud sound. I didn't know what it was. I thought I was dead. Apparently, like after this whole thing happened, my grandma told me that she saw the lightning hit a spoon in this drainer, and the spoon fell on the floor. I guess the lightning hit the entire like all the silverware that was in the drainer, and that's the spoon fell out and everything, and the lightning ran through the floor, and it ran through the phone line, and lightning struck me through the phone. Yep, I thought I was dead. The flip-flops I was wearing that popped out and twisted around. I fell. I hit my chest on the edge of the couch. I'm so glad that the couch was there, because I would have dropped and bust my head open if the couch wasn't there. And I remember the phone receiver being thrown out of my hand, and it hit the wall so hard. Up to this day, the phone did not work again. My grandma came to my rescue, and she wet a towel over and put it on my face. My face was swollen, my ear was ringing. I thought I was going to go deaf. That was legitimately the scariest time of my life, and I was just so thankful that I did not allow my grandma to answer the phone, because I could have been in the bathroom and she could have answered the phone and anything could have happened. And her little body could not withstand what I went through. So I'm glad at the end of the day that it happened to me and not to her. And thank God I'm alive. The third near-death experience happened when I was on my way to my grandma's house again. Yeah, I was on my way to my grandma's house, and I was in a taxi, and it was Christmas Eve 2011. Yeah. In Jamaica, we drive on the left side, and in the country area, the roads are so narrow. It's as wide as one single lane that you'd have here in America or in Canada or wherever. But that single lane would serve for both the traffic going and coming. So anyway, so the taxi that I was in, the driver was driving so fast and everything, and on my side, which was the left side, there was a precipice to my left, and there was a big hill to my right. So either he was going to hit in the hill or swerve and go down in the precipice, and I guess he chose to just hit head on with the car that was coming, because apparently the car that was coming, the driver was not used to driving on such a narrow road, and he wasn't used to driving on the left side of the road. And after the accident, we found out that he was from America and he wasn't used to driving on the left side, and in Jamaica we do drive on the left side of the road. So anyway, he hit head on. I was in the front again. I don't know why I keep sitting in the front of vehicles, but anyway, I was sitting in the front, and I remember seeing the accident happen. I remember bracing myself for impact. I put my hands out on the dashboard, and I didn't get any scratches or anything. I was shaken up. I didn't hit my head or anything, but I had a tam on my head and shades on. Those of course flew off. But I was so shaken up and everything. But thank God, no internal bleeding, no head injury, nothing at all. So yeah. But the car was written off. The car was righted off. I don't know what they call that. But yeah, I guess he totaled the car. Yeah, he totaled the car. Yeah, that was very frightening. The next fact about me is that when I was a baby, I used to cry for no reason at all. My mother used to even call a pastor to pray for me and pray throughout the house because I just kept crying. I guess people were just ugly to me, I don't know. But I was a very emotional baby. I was crying the whole time. I was fed, I was clothed, I was clean, I was still crying. I was very needy. The next fact about me is that I always tend to be optimistic and to, you know, try to encourage people and try to inspire people despite, you know, what the circumstances are. So my initial reaction is never a negative one, so to speak, for the most part. Another fact about me is that I taught myself how to drive. I did not have the privilege of getting my father to teach me how to drive or anything like that. So a girl had to do what a girl had to do, and a girl taught herself how to drive. I'm very proud of myself. Yeah. Next fact about me is that I'm 5'2", and I've been 5'2" since I was 10 years old. Yes, 10. I haven't grown 1 inch, half centimeter, nothing. I've been this height forever. Next fact about me is that I love to go to the beach and I love to just chillax. I don't have to turn up or go to the club. I'm not a club person. Like, the simple things in life are very fulfilling for me. So less is more. I'm pretty sure I will still enjoy it nonetheless. People might think that I'm bored, but I might be having the time of my life in my head. Party over here. Yeah, guys, thank you. I don't know if that's 15. Somebody count for me, because I don't know how many facts that, but I'm going to still call this video 15 facts about me. The 15 facts about me tag. Thank you for watching, and there's more to come. Please subscribe. It's free. Just click it. Click it. Yeah, just click it and share the video if you found it entertaining or if you learned something about me. Yeah. There's more to come. Look out for a cooking video. Comment down below and give me some suggestions for future video ideas, and I'll be glad to make them for you. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Thanks for the support thus far, and keep watching because I have more in store. Bye. Did I say I have double jointed 8 fingers? Oh yeah, I did say that. Oh yeah, my hands are way lighter than my actual complexion. My hands and feet. That's another weird fact about me. But yeah, signing out. Bye.